Yes, that looks good. I don't know who dropped something right now. We'll see.
Back to the grind, eh?
Yes.
Are we off?
No. We should go separate ways. No. Goofuth has thrown him out the party not just because he likes Valiga. He does like Valiga, but not so much that he would desperately need to have him in the party. He's just fed up with Korgan. So, I guess he'll just have him wait here, out in the woods, because as a punishment. I think he's going to tell him, yeah, we'll be right back, we'll just in a couple of days, make yourself at home. But he doesn't intend to come back here. Just wait here.
Aye. Something you've thought.
Okay, let's take a look at... A second. Somebody dropped something and I don't know where.
What?
Ah, it can't be. Can't have been anything important. Let's take a look at Valiga. Not just to showcase him, but also because it's been ages since I've actually used him in a party and I don't remember exactly what his stats were. He's a Stalker, which is a specialized ranger. Specialized, I think the most important feature of him is that he has... Where is it? That he can backstab. Should be here somewhere. His racial enemies are golems, and that's very, very handy. I could have sworn they can backstab. I don't know. Doesn't say anywhere here. I don't know. Kit description. Yeah, let's take a look at that because I'm curious about that. May backstab for a lesser amount. Level 8. Okay, so it can backstab. Good. We're going to see about that. Oh! He can cast mage spells. That's interesting. Haste, protection from normal business, and minus spell deflect. That's not bad. I didn't remember that. He may wear armor no more than studded leather, which is fine by me. Because now that we have him, we can actually use him as a scout, as a stealthy person. We used yarn for that until now, and that's not really any good because he's so fragile. And he's really, really good at stealth. Where is it? Yeah, 107%. That's, well, you don't really need any better. He's good with katanas, spears, daggers, longbows, and he's good to weapon style. So I think I'm going to have him dual wield things because he's the only one who does that in the party right now. He already has a katana, the Korthala family blade, which is a +2 katana and causes bleeding damage, so it's actually pretty good against mages to distort their spells, at least for a short while. And he gets an armor class bonus against slashing weapons. So that's not half bad. There's better katanas in this game for the time being. That's really, really good. I think since I'm going to have him dual wield, he's going to get the +2 dagger for now that Edwin uses. I'd really like to have him dual wield katanas, but for the time being that's really good. He gets 2 +2 weapons now. Family armor, immunity to charm, so we don't need to give him the helmet we're having, and elemental resistance. He's never going to use that bow, dual wielding as he is, so he can as well drop everything else, and I'm certainly not going to have him wield spears because spears are horrible weapons. Let's see, what else do we have? We have healing potions for him, strength potion and Kithix. He may as well use that. And that's it, right? And we have this orc leather +3. I don't know if that's better than his armor. +4. No, that's not better. Is it? It is! Alright. I think I'm going to actually use that because the elemental resistance is nice. As is the immunity to charm, but we have a helmet for that. There we go. It looks stupid, but it's efficient. I'm going to keep the armor for now, because you never know when you might need elemental resistance, although in that case I'm going to be forgetting about it. So that's nice. I think... Oh yeah, you can have the Cloak of Non-Detection. And does anyone... There's -2. I guess we better split that. Although you can't use that, can you? No, you can't. Alright. It's good enough. 0 is good enough for somebody who has leather armor. There's no need for him to keep the arrows, but then again, there's no harm in it as well. He doesn't have any priest spells yet. Although he should have some at some point. And he's going to be here. Okay.
Huh?
Let's leave Korgan to his own miserable self for the time being. Goofuth hopes he's seen the last of him.
Yeah.
As I said, you never know when you might need somebody who's good at taking a lot of damage. Although Korgan hasn't really been useful in that regard. By the way, what are the stats of Veligar? See, that's actually pretty amazing. Strength and dexterity are off the charts. Almost off the charts. Strength we can enhance at some point. Constitution is really not bad. His wisdom is adequate, considering that he's actually going to be able to cast spells at some point. Intelligence he doesn't really need. Charisma he doesn't really need either, so it doesn't matter that the Orc Leather has reduced his to 9. I'm happy about that. Actually, I think I've mentioned it. Korgan may technically be the best... we need to get up here. May technically be the best fighter in the game. But it's really not how good a fighter is, how he's used. And he's such a boring character. I mean, I don't mean any disrespect to the game designers. And it's not like I consider this a flaw of the game, I really don't. It's just he's a stereotypical drunken dwarf fighter.
It is done.
And I actually think that the game should have this character, because it's such a... Stereotypes aren't necessarily bad. In a game like this you need some stereotypes. Like the drunken dwarf. I think the game would have needed the stereotypical elven ranger or archer. Something like that. Because a game like this needs stereotypes. And I think there's a bit of self-irony in there, because at some point Korgan says, I think if you go to hire him back, something about him being yet another bibulous dwarf, and I like that. Who's missing? Goofuth himself, where are you? Alright. It's just that it gets boring. There's not many really interesting party interactions he'd have left. He's just insulting people, he's always chirping in when we're talking with other people. We have done his personal quest, the Book of Khazar. So I think I'm going to have fun with Veligar, most of all because I haven't used him in ages. I don't know how often I've played this game. I think I've played it, at least 7 or 8 times. I really can't be sure anymore. But see, I think I used Veligar only once, and that was in my first playthrough, so there's some potential for nostalgia here, and I'm a sucker for nostalgia. Alright. And I think I'm going to end the session here. That's a good point, because we've uncovered pretty much everything of the map. No, that's my diary. That's not the map at all. And yeah, I don't think there's much left here. Oh yeah, we could have returned the Mimic's blood to Jermian, but we can do that on our way back. I think the next time we're simply going to go to the temple ruins, and get to the bottom of what's causing people to turn up inside out, and possibly upside down. Who knows? So, nothing left to say but to thank you guys for tuning in if you've watched this. I really hope you had a good time. I did. And I hope you're taking care of yourselves. I hope you're all well. And I hope you're having fun at whatever it is you're doing. Bye bye!